Miss Reads with the Deets, and today we're going to be talking about a couple of questions that you know about our teenage type of like how we are as teenagers. You know what I mean? Like a couple of questions that I just think that we should talk about as teenagers. I mean, yes, this channel, what I want to do with this channel is make it, of course, nice and something nice and fun. But sometimes, you gotta get a little serious. You get what I mean? All right. The first question that I'm going to use. Oh, how should parents handle a bad report card? Well, I'm Haitian and Guyanese, and I kind of already got that. Like, if your child does bad, it's like pow pow one time, you know. But I feel like sometimes you should not always hit your children. You know what I mean? I feel like, yes, I know you need to hit them because sometimes they don't listen. They don't listen. I know that. But sometimes it's not even them that be having the bad grade. It be the teacher. It be the teacher. I know this for a fact because I go to a school that sometimes, you know, the teachers don't really understand. Like, you know what I mean? Sometimes it's just that you just don't get the material. Like, it's just not getting to you, and you need more one on one time. But then when you go to their office hours, they only have like 20 minutes to give you, and then they out. And that to me be having me like, so you're not even gonna really, really try to and if you see there's a problem going on and you know that something's going on, then you should come to me and be like, what's up? Instead, the teachers be watching you fall and fall and fall, and then nicely put down your report card and be like, and you look at them like, so you didn't see I was struggling? You didn't see I wasn't getting good grades on these tests? It was making you think, oh my God, what am I doing as a teacher that this student is not doing well? I just don't understand that. Like, if I was a teacher personally, and I would be the type of teacher to look at, like, at the end of the week, every single one of my students' grades. And if there's some kids that have below a 70, or you have a 75, like if you're not higher than an 80, then I'm gonna call you and I'm gonna be like, okay, I want to meet with you this day, this day, this day, and I want to talk to you and be like, what is going on? What can I do to help you? Just be honest with me. If you just don't give 2 cents, then just let me know so I can know from now on that I would never ask to see you again on a personal level. But some teachers just be like, you will literally come to them and be like, I don't understand, and they be like, well, I taught it in class. Obviously, I know you taught it in class, dummy. But I'm coming to you because we're in a big class and you can't literally just stop teaching and be like, oh my God, Brandon can't get it. Let's stop everyone and just let me go work with her only. I'm coming to you and you're over here acting like you don't got no. You know what? Let me just not get into it because I'm gonna just start saying some things. Is cheating getting worse? I was talking about cheating in terms of school or cheating in terms of relationship. But we're gonna talk about both. Cheating in terms of school is getting worse. Kids come to school and barely give 2 cents and just come in, and when it's time for tests, they just look on your paper. And what be pissing me off is the fact that you be the one trying really hard, and they just be the one slipping through and sliding and getting into all these things you want to get into. Mind you, you put in the work and they don't. And the teachers be knowing that, and they still don't do nothing. That's the thing that be pissing me off. That be make me just want to clock everybody right in the face. Because what is you doing? What is you doing? Why is you? First of all, let me tell you something. Why would you waste your parents' money and you know for a fact you're not doing nothing? If your parent is working hard to put you in a private school, and all you're doing is cheating to get to your way to graduation, just let your mom know, like, yo, I don't really care. Put me in public school. So at least if you fail, it don't matter. It's free. You can repeat and repeat and repeat till you're like 50 years old, and nobody gonna care. Like, let's just be honest. Let's just be honest. But cheating in relationships is getting worse. People are out here, especially with technology and how far it's getting, the way that you could put locks and use a calculator, a fake calculator app, be actually private messages that you text with somebody. Like, my thing is that if you're not ready to be faithful in a relationship, then don't be in a relationship at all. Just be by yourself. Be about by trees. Like, what is you doing? Like, Why is I just don't get that. If you're gonna cheat with somebody, like this would be pissing me off. Don't come chase me, you with me, and in a month and you cheating. What was the point? Why was you chasing me so long then? For what? For what? You look stupid. So we together, you out here cheating. But you know what? Society makes stereotypes because if a girl's out here cheating, she's a bye-bye tree. But if a boy out here cheating, anybody say nothing. That's okay though. That's okay. That's why now girls just be, being nice and being the angels, and then all the boys look like trash. Cause sometimes boys just not. Boys don't. Boys is just trash. To be honest with you, I'm not gonna lie. Should students be able to grade their teachers? Yes, I would. Yes, they should. Because students were able to grade their teachers, half of the teachers would not be in my school today. They wouldn't. We need to be able to let the teachers know how they're doing and for them to improve. The fact that now schools just gotta sit down, accept the teachers giving you can't give no feedback, is terrible. And then I know they be listening to how you be talking about them, and they just don't even try to improve. Like, why are you here then? You here 8 hours, maybe 9, 10 hours a day, just to hear students say they don't like you. What's wrong with you? Go somewhere else. No, that's stupid. That's stupid to me. Should schools put tracking devices in students' ID cards? Nope. What are you doing? Don't do that stuff. What's wrong with you? Dumb. Those teachers assign too much homework. Yes and no. I say yes and no because, like, if you are a AP or IB class, you signed up for that amount of work. But some teachers, you've taken like an elective on, let's say, a fluffy toy, and they'll give you 8 assignments a day. For what? For what? For what? This class is not serious. If you are a full year class, then I guess you could give me homework a lot. But if you was a half elective and your elective does not mean nothing and it's literally trash, you should just be out here just talking about away, letting kids sleep in your class, and let us get our good grades and let you just get your paycheck. Simple as that. Don't be out here trying to act like, you about to get a Nobel Peace Prize and nobody really cares about your class. To be honest with you. Does technology get in the way of learning? Yes and no, because at the end of the day, nowadays a lot of teachers does everything through technology. But at the same time, like by us being able to use our devices, let's be honest, nobody really paying attention to class. Like I get to use my iPad in all my classes. Some classes I really do take it seriously. I usually take my iPad picture. In some classes I just be like, I'm passionate over. I don't really How young is too young for an iPhone? For me, I believe for a phone or an iPhone, over an iPhone, like 9, 10. I don't feel like you should be a 5-year-old with an iPhone. You could get a simple little flip phone or, a little Nokia. But at the same time, you know, when there be parents, and I'm not saying anybody, but there be parents that sometimes, the kids will take the school bus or they will take public transportation at like 6, 7, 8, and they need to contact their parents. Kids are very judgmental, and now in our society it's all about the name brand. You know what I mean? If you walk on the street and you have, let's just say, a rainbow dress, they're gonna be like, oh my god, she's so cheap. But if you have a Gucci belt, oh my god, he got money. Or most of the time they're scammers, to be honest with you, because the way Gucci is out here costing, I know for a fact your parents is not buying you all of that stuff. The MCM bag that some kids be having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and multiples, that's ridiculous. For me, I don't even see the hype in the MCM bags, but you know what? Everybody has their own style. Everybody has their own taste. For me, it's Tory Burch. I love Tory Burch. I just got it back from Tory Burch a day ago. I know, but it's what you like. But at the end of the day, I'm not gonna go and be like, oh my god, I need to get a Tory Burch shirt, a Tory Burch. Like, I'm fine with going to H&M and getting clothes. I'm fine with going to um Charlotte Russe and getting clothes. It's not a big deal for me, the clothes part. Yeah, maybe, my bag, my shoes, stuff like that. But the way, but the iPhone is too much money to be given to like a 5-year old. For what? If five, 6, 7, 8 year olds at that age, they just destroying things, they having fun, they see their friends, they running down the whole block, and they gonna drop the phone and crack. You mad? Like, it doesn't make sense. Just get your kid a phone that if it falls, it's still good to go. It's not a big issue until they're like in high school or like they're in sixth, seventh, or eighth grade. Then yes, you could get them an iPhone. But if they're anything under that, you need a regular Bobby's or Bobby's phone. Mm, hmm. Should schools offer cash bonuses for good test scores? Okay, sorry for the little interruption. Okay, but what I was saying was, should schools offer cash bonuses for good test scores? I do believe that because there is some kids that are out here that really do study very, very, very hard in order for them to get the scores they get, and they don't really get no reward. I mean, let's say you get like a 1,500 on your SAT score, you should get a nice $400 for that. Good job, pat on the back, you out here doing your thing. In different criteria, you get different amounts. But then I feel like at the same time, if we out here giving good scores to kids that, do well, then, it's not going to affect other parts of society in a different way, like maybe more taxes. Maybe, things will go higher in consumer goods that we use. So, I don't know. That question is kind of like, mm, mm. You feel me? Okay. Is there too much pressure on girls to have perfect bodies? Um, no, I don't think so. Um, I mean, I like my body the way it is, to be honest with you. Yes, some things I will fix here and there. Like, I wish I was a little smaller on my stomach, stuff like that. But you let people, you decide on how you want yourself to be, not on Instagram and social media. Those girls on Instagram and social media that be taking pictures in a bra and a panty or in lingerie, don't watch those people because clearly they out here doing it for attention. You should just want attention based off of your mind and how you think and how you speak. You should never want attention based off of your body, because right off then and there, the person not really they don't really want you for you. They want you for what they about to get. And when they're gonna rush you to do things that you're not really ready for. They might rush you to have sex early because they really like your body, stuff like that. So at the end of the day, I would say love you for you. Don't change yourself for anybody else. If you want to have the body that you be seeing on the internet and on all these other websites, then kudos to you. But at the end of the day, if you wake up every day and you say I love myself and I think I'm beautiful and this and that the third, then keep it that way. Be confident in that, and people will love you and see you for that and respect you. You know what I mean? Okay. Is school teaching you the skills you need to succeed in life? No. All school cares about is teaching you what they're teaching you in the curriculum. And they definitely like this is going to be used later on in life. Where am I going to use X plus 2? Where? Where am I going to use X plus 2 in my life? Let me know. If he could legit give me a situation where I'm going to go somewhere and they're going to tell me X plus 2 equals 6, then I'm going to be like, okay, this is a life lesson. Schools are too focused on making sure you know the curriculum and stuff. I feel like school should be teaching you how you should be preparing for life, how you should be able to do checks and balances, how you should be able to control your bank account, how to budget, how to be able to deal with problems in the outside world. Instead, school is so focused on like all the things that are not important, and sometimes it kind of pisses me off because I'm like, some schools be calling themselves college preparatory, and you're not prepping me for college. You're not prepping me for life. And remember, you need to understand. School needs to understand that kids go to school literally majority of their lives. We give up because we have no choice but to go to school and give up 7, 8, or 9 hours of our day every single day to you. And you don't teach us nothing the whole time about life. All we do is come to school and we just teach. Our teachers is subjects. You need to understand that we are basically grown up by our school. If you think about it, we are basically grown up by our school because we spend 5 or 6 days out of the week in school and 1 day at home or 2 days at home. We literally are surrounded by teachers majority of our lives, as well as parents. But we go home to parents after school. But we spend the whole day. Some kids go home at 7, 8 o'clock. You just go home, you do your homework, you go and eat, and you go to bed. You're not, sometimes you don't really get to see your parents, talk to your parents that much. It be the teachers that need to be like, okay, I need to teach the kids this and that, because teachers are basically parents at school. Cause we literally wake up at 8 o'clock and sometimes we leave at 6 o'clock. We with you all day, and you don't teach us nothing that's vital to life. That that just boggles me because I'd be like, son, like this is why kids are dropping out of school and stuff because kids don't see that we're doing nothing important. Kids just, we just there. We just like, what is the point of being here? We're not learning nothing. We're not doing nothing. Like it's just a waste of time. What words or phrases are overused and should go away? The N word. The N word. You're my N this, my N that. You're my this and like stop using it. People back then in slavery we use that name, and they have done all these things in society, and now we use that word like we saying hello. It's not good. It doesn't sound good out of a person that is young. It just sounds nasty, and we should just do better as a society. Hmm. Do kids need recess? Yes, they do. Kids need recess. I'm not saying that so they could get a break from teaching. Kids need recess because through recess, I feel like you learn how to be able to handle situations on your own. You know what I mean? Like when you have recess 6th, 7th, 8th grade, doesn't usually deal with problems. But recess is also a way for you to be able to like be like, oh my god, like hi, like my name is. This is communication skill. That's how you build different relationships. That's how you know how to deal with pain when you bump your leg and you get up. You know you okay. I feel like recess is vital. How should we prevent? Because the question before this was stupid. When should you feel guilty for killing zombies? Never, because they gonna eat you. But how should we prevent future mass shootings? Hmm. More tighter security, more metal detectors. If you see something that's wrong, don't turn a blind eye. Confront it. Things like that. You know what I mean? Because I feel like a lot of people in society, unless it have nothing to do with them, they don't care. It don't matter. You know what I mean? So I feel like stuff like that. You know. Um. Should couples live together before marriage? Yes and no. Um. Because I actually did something about this in school, so this is why I remember. Um, it was read that people that do not live together before marriage actually are not prone to get a divorce than people that have lived together before marriage. Because when you live with somebody before marriage, you know what you're dealing with. Because you've been with that person for so long, so you know their habits, you know everything, stuff like that. You never really gave a care to fix it because you know it's like that's the person, and you don't really get to walk out. You know what I mean? Like if you be like, oh my god, I hate this girl for this, I'm out. compared to marriage, you know, marriage, I feel like when you live together, it's kind of different because it's a fresh feel. You're excited, you're married, you can't wait to start your life, to have kids, stuff like that. You know what I mean? But at the same time, you can't just walk out. You know, you fix it. You want to make sure that your marriage lasts for as long as it can. You care more, things like that. You know. So I feel like you should not live together before marriage, but at the same time, everybody's different. Maybe living before marriage helps you to know, oh my God, he isn't ready to marry that person. Maybe living buddies before marriage, you already know that you're gonna marry that person. It don't even matter. Like that's your sweetheart, that's your love of your life. You know what I mean? So it really depends. Um, how young is too young to date? If you is in the first, second, third, fourth, fifth grade, you should not be dating everybody. Everybody is called a friend. You don't know nothing about love yet. What you doing? I was literally in the first grade, and the boy was like, "Can you be my boyfriend, my girlfriend?" What am I saying? Lord have mercy. Take the wheel today. Can you be like? He wrote me a whole note, and he's so cute, and he's still my best friend to today. And he was like, "Would you be my girlfriend? Yes or no?" And then I said yes, and then literally like 2 minutes later, I was like, "No." Cause it was weird. I was like, we holding hands, you touching my like what we doing? Like we in the first grade, like I'm trying to learn about colors and adding numbers, and you out here trying to get freaky, like boop boop. Not today, honey. Hmm. Hold on, I'm just looking for a good question. Does separating boys and girls help students perform better in school? No. Schools need to have girls and boys together. I do not believe all girls school, all boys school. No. Okay? I'm not even okay. Bear with me because y'all gonna be like, oh my gosh, she's so. When you in an all girls school, all you see is girls. You're more prone to get into fights. You're more prone to start having feelings towards girls. You're more prone to do things that you would have never done if you just went to a co-ed school. Boys is the same things as girls. You need to go to a school where you mix with girls and boys. You must. Because when you get into the real life, you are going to mix with girls and boys. You have to be able to know how you are going to deal with yourself in certain situations. When you're with a boy, you need to know boys need to do the same thing. By girls and boys being in the same school, you get to learn lessons. You get to know how you like certain boys, how you don't like certain boys. So you going to an all girls school or all boys school, you won't know that. So when you go into the real world, it's gonna be like a whole new lesson, and it's gonna be like hard because life is starting, life is getting up and ready. If you were in a high school that taught you like, you know, this how you're supposed to be with girls, this supposed to be with boys, this how you're supposed to do this, how you're supposed to do that. By you having interactions with boys and boys having interactions with girls, you get to learn so much. So when you go into the real world, you kind of like, okay, I'm ready for anything that's to do with girls and the boys because I've been through it already. So when you go to a college and you need to know how to interact with the girl, you gonna know how to interact with her. You gonna know what certain thing that you know is not nice to do towards girls, and then you know that boys are not, stuff like that. So I feel like no, I feel like separating boys and girls does not perform better in school. Should students be barred from taking cell phones to school? No, especially now with with the school shooting. My school had just told us that they wanted us to give them our phone numbers because they basically know that we're on our phones 24/7. It doesn't matter where we're at. So if there's ever an emergency, they know they could send out a text to everybody. Oh my God, da 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 da, this is happening. stay safe, go somewhere, you know what I mean? So if you make me stop from bringing my cell phone to school, how am I gonna be able to do anything there's an emergency? How am I gonna contact my parents? Like, imagine if there's a kid that to call their parent or done to come get them, the line is gonna be out of the office for all the kids to call. It makes no sense. Just let kids bring their phone to school. Doing too much. Should this United States stop giving the death penalty? Yes, I personally believe that nobody on this planet has the power to tell another individual that I sentence you to death. Who are you? Who are you? That thing boggles my mind. I was just talking about this with my stepdad. And he was like, some people they do really harsh crimes. Okay, sentence them to life. But for me to tell you, oh my God, I'm gonna tell you that you need to die for this, that's a little bit too much. I personally believe that yes, people do things that are wrong and people sometimes violate something, but at the end of the day, I never believe that you deserve to die. There's things people do in this world that yes are messed up and are very hurtful, but me telling you I sentence you to die, no, I would never. My heart wouldn't be able to do it. People that are sending people to death, how do you sleep at night? Knowing that you know the day this person's gonna die. You know that this person literally is living day to day in fear because they never know when they're gonna be told that this is your day. How do you feel? Like, that doesn't make sense to me. You literally are like evil for that. Just let the person go to life in prison and let them just live out the rest of their lives, at least knowing that, hey, I'm gonna still make a life. I'm gonna still be in jail, but at least I know I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna sleep. I'm gonna be okay. I mean, I know I have a couple of more years to go compared to death, but you don't know when you're going. You could go tomorrow. You could go at night. You could go 5 years from now. Every day you living like, damn, I don't know. I don't know. And when they come to you, the fear, the crying, you don't know what to do. Like, that's too much. Death penalty needs to just be completely taken out of the system. No. Should students be allowed to skip senior year of high school? Yes, but at the same time, I feel like senior year is such a beautiful year. To be honest with you, senior year is the year that you get to just do all those beautiful moments and get to really just enjoy the time that you're about to have with these friends before real life happens and you won't see them as often. You know what I mean? I'm a senior myself, and I'm loving my senior year. And I feel like if I was to skip senior year, I would be like, damn, maybe I should have just took it. Maybe just to be able to go through all the events you go through as a senior. I just feel like it's up to you and what the person you are. If you don't really care, you just don't want to get out, then yeah. But if you're one person that wanted to, you know, deal with all the beautiful events and deal with all the beautiful occasions and be meeting with your friends, then yeah. Okay, the last question that I want to talk about, because it's the only one that makes sense out of the rest of them, is have curse words become so common that they have lost their shock value? Yes. I feel like as an African American and watching other African Americans, I believe that, and you can't lie, African Americans curse a lot. A lot. In a day, they probably curse like 10, 11, 12 times a day. And it's to the point that you're not shocked anymore. Like, when you was in 5th grade, you'd be like, oh my God, go to hell. Oh my God, she said a bad word. Now it's kind of like, you just like, okay, but you got SMD. Blah, blah, blah. Like, it's to the point that we just made it so, like, it's literally like saying Oh, hello, how are you? It's just like a normal thing now. It doesn't matter. And I feel like that's terrible because kids that are growing up, I be hearing kids on the bus that are like 3, 4, 5 years old that are cursing already. And we're not even shocked. I watch everybody on the bus and they just looking at the kids in no shock. And I'm like, these kids already know how to curse. This is too early. Like, that's no, this is terrible. I feel like society needs to do a better job in so many areas. And society's slacking. And we're letting society slack by us teenagers just talking all this slang and doing all of this and that. I feel like it's just bad and it's terrible. And I just don't like it. And we need to fix it, to be honest with you. But those are my questions. So I hope you enjoyed it. I talked about a little bit. Today's question was more about questions that need to be confronted in society. That's the name of this thing right here. So Miss V's gave you the deets. Okay. Okay, so um I hope you liked the video. Thank you for watching. Um like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends about me. I'm trying to make this something nice and hot. Next video will of course be next Saturday. That one's gonna be about high school. I can tell you that now. Um like freshman, sophomore, junior, and senior year. And then after that we're gonna talk about boys. Okay, so I hope you like this video. Um Love you guys. Keep on being beautiful, keep on being confident, keep on being you, keep on being a baddie, and do your thing. So Miss Bates is out, and I love you all, my mi amor. See you next week.